what's good, YouTube? It's boy Dylan Lesson, professional wrestler, trying to make it here on YouTube. Got a little different type of video for you guys today. I'm driving right now. I'm on the way home. Just like a channel update, life update of what's going on with me, what I've been up to, what the future of this channel is looking like. Because I've been thinking about it lately. I just want to come on here and update you guys because my YouTube is my family, my home, my fans, everything all in one under one house. We're all a community together. So as you guys know, I'm out of wrestling right now because of my injury. Then I had surgery. I had ACL and meniscus surgery, blah blah blah. You can go look at the videos. I've made like 5 to 10 videos about it, documenting my journey. Luckily, we're past the hard part. Now it's kind of like a waiting game until I can go back to wrestling. I see the camera's kind of shaky. Hopefully it's not too bad. I kind of got it set up in the glove department of my car. I've never recorded like this in the car. It's like some Sam Sulek type vibe. But I thought this was perfect because I have a 45-minute drive. So I wanted to pull the camera out and update you guys. But like I was saying, we're past the hard part of the surgery. Like, the hardest part was the surgery itself, and right afterwards, like, I couldn't walk. It was very demotivating. It was just a big struggle. Like, it was like mentally bad, physically bad, because I couldn't walk. I didn't know when I could walk. I couldn't run. I couldn't jump. My leg literally felt brand new, and I couldn't use it. And I had to teach myself how to use it. So we're past all that now. If you saw the last video, I can run. I can jump. I can squat. I can squat with weight. I can sprint. All of those are not to the maximum, of course, like I was before the surgery, but they're getting there, and that's great to see. However, I just had a doctor appointment a couple weeks ago at my 6-month mark. I have a doctor appointment. I do checkups with my doctor every 3 months. So the last appointment was at the 6-month mark, which was a couple weeks ago. Going into that, I had my last physical therapy session, and my knee has been feeling great. I go to the doctor, and he tells me everything looks great. My knee looks great. It's moving great. I actually see my doctor at the gym. We go to the same gym, so he sees me there. He sees my progress. He's pretty hands-on. He said everything looks great, and to just keep doing what I'm doing. I hope the shakiness is not bad. Please stick with me, guys, because it looks pretty shaky from my end, but hopefully it's okay. Maybe in the editing I can stabilize, but if you're watching this and it's shaky, just deal with it. I'm sorry. I'll work on the setup, but the doctor said everything's good. Stick with what I'm doing, and it will continue to heal. I'm past the hard part. Now it's just playing it out. I asked him, when can I go back to wrestling? Because that's my goal, is to get back to wrestling. That's been my goal since I had the surgery. That's what I'm working towards, is to get back to wrestling in the ring, doing shows, being consistent with wrestling. It's been killing me not being able to wrestle. So I asked him, and he was like, so we usually don't clear anyone until the 1-year mark from the surgery. So in my head, I was thinking I'm going to go back at 9 months because I'm going to do everything, and I'm going to do it as best as I can, and I'm going to be on track. And that's what I've been doing. As you can see, like, I've kept you guys updated with the progress. I've really been trying hard and devoting time to getting better and recovering from my surgery. So I was like, I thought it could be, or I told him, I was like, what about 9 months? Because I thought it was 9 months to a year, and you said everything's going great. He was like, everything is going great, and you are on track, and you can go back at 9 months. But we usually don't clear people until a year. 9 months is when you're on the last stretch to the year. It's the last 3 months. Last 3 months. Because 9 months is the last stretch until you're fully healed at the 1 year. It's the last stretch of 3 months. So he said you can go back at 9 months. But wrestling and sports in general are unexpected movements. Like, you can jump a certain way and land a weird way, like what happened. You can get hit a certain way. You can have to make a pivotal turn that could tweak the knee. So we usually don't clear until 1 year, just until it's fully healed. But if you want to go back at 9 months, you do what you feel like you want to do. So that was kind of demotivating for me. Not kind of. That was really demotivating for me. I told my girlfriend, I told my mom, my best friends, I called KJ, some other wrestlers, and told them, I was like, man, I told all you guys 9 months, but the doctor's telling me 1 year. Like, I kind of want to go back in 9 months, but I don't want to have to go through the whole thing again. That'd be the worst possible situation. Because I've been trying to get back and heal it as best as I can. And first I was like, screw it, I'm going back at 9 months. Like, I feel good, I'm doing good, I'm going back at 9 months. But everyone, I had the thought of waiting for a year, but the 9 months return was really in my head. And after talking to everyone, like I said, my mother, my girlfriend, my friends, KJ, Greg, they all told me to play it safe, wait for the 1 year, and just ride it out. And they reassured me that when I come back to wrestling, my spot will still be there. Like, we're all family, we're all friends. Like, we know you had surgery, we know it's a long process to recover. The knee, ACL, and meniscus, it's not a joke. You don't want to have to go through all that again. Play it safe and wait for the 1 year. Hearing that really made me feel better and reassured me that it's going to be okay. Like, I don't need to be impatient. I've already waited this long. Wait the rest of it out. It'll all be worth it. It'll all be worth it in the end. So that's an update on that. I'll be back to wrestling 1 year from the surgery. So I had surgery April 29th. So probably the beginning of May. Something like that. So that means I got 6 more months. And it's kind of hard because I feel great. I know I could get in the ring and like do stuff, which I probably will soon, train, but no shows. Shows is what I'm craving, and it's really bad not being able to wrestle and put my creative mind and my ideas to use and like do the moves I'm thinking, the ideas, the stories, the promos. And just sit on the sidelines and watch. It's tough, but it's all part of the process in God's plan, so it'll be okay. It'll all work out. With that being said, another 6 months of waiting till I can come back to wrestling, I've already felt like my time isn't being used to the full capacity. Because with wrestling, of course I have a regular shoot job because I haven't made it in wrestling. I haven't made it on YouTube. I wish. But I have a regular job. I work as a server right now at a breakfast restaurant. But when I was back wrestling, I was really occupied, and I was putting my time towards something that mattered, something that was benefiting me for the long run. So I was busy during the week training for wrestling. I was busy every weekend working shows, networking, trying to just become a better wrestler, writing down ideas and doing this and that. Which I can still do that part, but majority of my time was spent training and wrestling, which I miss. And I've kind of felt like my time isn't being fully maximized. So after this recent doctor appointment, when I got the news that it's going to be prolonged to 1 year, it's like, man. So I've just been thinking of like stuff I could do, and I was like, I'm going to go get my real estate license, because ever since high school, like, I knew college wasn't for me. I wasn't the college guy. I knew I wasn't going to go to college. I knew I wanted to be a wrestler. My plan was immediately after school start wrestling school, which that's what I did, and it's been working. But of course I had backup ideas, not backup, but like ideas that will sustain me while I chase plan A, which was I've thought about doing marketing, starting my own social media marketing agency, which I did a little bit, real estate, and just stuff like that, starting a business. So with the time being prolonged, I'm in my head, I'm like, let me put my time towards something that will matter, something that will benefit me, and a goal that I can work towards. So I looked up the Georgia real estate license courses, and coincidentally, the course is from October to November. It's split in half, so there's 2 courses. There's course 1, course 2, then you take the test, right? So course 1 is November to December. The next one is December to like February, and you take the test. And that's perfect timing. Like, that's God's timing right there. I could do all that while continuing my job. The time I put into the real estate license will occupy the time I put towards wrestling, the time I want to maximize, while still working my job. So that's perfect. That's perfect timing, because when I graduate and pass, because I'm going to pass, I'm going to put time towards it and dedicate it, I will have my license, and I'll have like 1 or 2 months right before I go back to wrestling. So maybe I can find a job being a real estate agent, which would be really cool. My mom used to work real estate before she had kids and started a family with my father. She told me it's a lot of freedom that comes with it, financially and time-wise, if you're successful. She supports my wrestling career. She was like, you always want a job that works with wrestling. That's me. Like, every job I've had, up front in an interview, I'm like, I do wrestling on the weekends and during the week. That's why I work at a breakfast restaurant. So I get off at 4 o'clock every day, and I can make the times for the shows in training. So that's what I'm actually on the way back from right now. Was the first class. It was an orientation class. It was 9 to 11, which was cool. The book is huge. Let me pull this out and show you guys. I thought it'd be cool, like slight work, because I actually, matter of fact, before I signed up and stuff, I was like, my knowledge of it was like, that would take a year. Like, it's not a quick thing. It takes like 3 months. But there's courses that take longer. My course is like mashed in. So there's actually 2 classes every day, or 2 classes when I go to class. So I go to class Monday and Thursday, 9 to 5. And in that 9 to 5, there's 2 classes. They also told me I have to put in a lot of time outside of class with like homework and reading, which is fine, because like I was saying earlier, I want to put my time towards something. Look how big this book is. This book is huge. The sun is glaring. This book is 700 pages. Which I don't mind. I like reading anyway. Like, I used to do book reviews on my YouTube. And speaking of YouTube, regarding my channel, I want to give an update on my channel as well. I felt lately like I've kind of been stuck in a corner almost. And let me explain. My YouTube channel has gone through a lot of stages. At the beginning, it was gaming, like Call of Duty, GTA. Matter of fact, what I used to do a long time ago, the videos are private now, would be glitch like spots. Glitch spots. And then I got into trick shotting and sniping. And then I went into just regular COD videos like cutcoms. If any of y'all still subscribe to me from those days, please comment. Please. Because that would be extreme OG. Then after gaming, I went to real life videos. So like, I think I started with pranks. I did pranks and vlogs. And then I stopped doing pranks. And then I just fully dived into vlogs. Or I dabbled in like doing, like I said earlier, like I did some book reviews, like cologne reviews, but like real life videos. And when I started wrestling, I did wrestling real life videos. I did vlogs on wrestling. I did behind the scene videos on wrestling. And ever since then, I've kind of felt stuck in a corner. And by that, I mean like, I'm a wrestler and I'm a YouTuber. I feel sometimes like my content now has to be wrestling based. I feel like that's what majority of my audience is they follow me for wrestling videos and wrestling content. And so it kind of puts me into a corner when I have an idea, or if I want to vlog, I'm like, oh, it's got to be wrestling based. Plus, like trying to grow on YouTube, which I would love to do YouTube as a career. That's always been a dream for me, is to be a YouTuber. I grew up watching like FaZe Clan, like people vlogging. Like I always wanted to be a YouTuber too, like a wrestler and a YouTuber. I also wanted to be an architect. But that was like 12 years worth of school. I'm not doing that. Maybe I can like transition somehow one day for fun. But I always wanted to be a YouTuber. To go on YouTube, everyone tells you gotta pick a niche. And so my niche is like wrestling content. But I want to be able to make whatever type of videos I want. And I'm not talking like all over the place, like a vlog one day, a wrestling match the next day, a gaming video, and then a tutorial. I'm not talking like that. I'm talking like I want to keep it real life. But if I want to vlog, I want to be able to make a vlog. Or if I want to like review something like this cool book I read, or like my day at the real estate school, I want to be able to come on here and talk about that. And plus I have a bunch of creative ideas regarding stuff that sometimes I shut them down myself because I'm like, oh, they're not wrestling based, or wrestling's not involved. And that's what my channel is. That's what my niche is. And I'd rather have my niche, like, a good example would be like, I don't really watch YouTube much anymore, but I'd say like a old school FaZe Clan, like FaZe Adapt or FaZe Rain. They'd pull the camera out and vlog. Like a Logan Paul, like someone, like you would come to watch my videos for me. Not to make that sound self-centered, because that's not what I mean, but I don't want you to like see me upload a video and it's not wrestling and you'd be like, oh, I'm not watching that. Or I upload a video where it's like something else and you're like, oh, it's not this or it's not that, I'm not watching that. Why is he posting that? I'd like my channel to be like my ideas and my creativity published online, and you want to come watch it because you're interested and you want to see like what I'm up to, or like what's going on with me. And it may already be like that. Maybe I'm just thinking too much and it's not even like that in the first place, and I could have been just doing all these types of videos I have and these ideas I got, because that's what I've always done. Like back in the day, like when I was in school, I would just make videos and post it for fun. Like sometimes it feels like, oh, but sometimes it feels like what I was saying, man. Like, oh, I want to make this video. Oh, but like it doesn't go with my niche. Like that niche thing really traps me sometimes. So I'm gonna try it out and just start posting what I'd like to post, like my ideas and videos that I enjoy, that I have fun making. And hopefully y'all are on the same boat, or should I say in the same car, and ride along with me for it. And y'all enjoy them as well. And I'm gonna put time into it. It's not just gonna be random bullcrap. Like, it's gonna be quality videos. I wouldn't put out nothing that I wouldn't watch. I'm gonna put this out and see how it does. It's not going to have no crazy title or crazy thumbnail. It's going to be raw, like I said. And hopefully you guys watch all the way through. I'm not putting no crazy edits on this. And that's another thing with posting these types of videos, or videos that I like to post. The editing may not be top tier. Not that it was top tier before, but when I make those vlogs, I put a lot of time into the editing. Like, I'm talking like a shift or two worth, like 10 hours into editing, because it's not easy. I don't have the money to go pay an editor. Maybe when I blow up, like I can FaZe Rug or like Logan Paul it and pay an editor to go edit the videos. Then every video will be fire edits. But like me, sometimes I like watching the really raw videos and the real videos that don't have crazy edits. They just have a couple cuts and it's really real and personal, like this. So I like to post some of those videos sometimes. I like doing the editing, and I really like the outcome from the edited videos. They look cool and it's fun to watch. So you may see some content like that on the channel as well. Just a mix of everything, and if something's really flowing and working, I'll probably stick with that more. But I just want to have more freedom to post what I want. And it's not that I didn't have that, but I'm just here to update you guys, like the title of the video, on what to expect going forward. So I'm going to start vlogging more. I'm gonna record gym sessions more. Me and my boys go to the gym every day, and it's fun, it's quality. I'm gonna make content on how my day went at the real estate school, how my day went at work, how I am mentally, physically, like I have been with the update videos on my knee. I know a lot of people have started following me from my knee videos. Of course, I'm still gonna make wrestling videos, especially when I come back. But yeah, just all types of stuff to expect, even sitting in the car like this. Who knows, I may post another one of these next week, just sitting down and talking, because this has been fun, and time has gone by. I'm already at 5 minutes left on the drive, and I ain't even cut the camera off, and time has flown by. So like, sitting down and talking to you guys is fun to me, and I enjoy this. So same old, make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe. And when you subscribe, make sure you hit the bell so you get notified every time I post. But I'll see y'all going forward, more content, more consistent. It's gonna be fun. I'll see y'all next video. Zadud Basadud.